See some couples here, that's cool. I'm part of a couple now, which is nice because I was on dating apps for a really long time. Like to the point where I still think about certain bios that I saw when I was on there. I saw this girl's bio one time, it just said, knows more about sports than you and is probably tougher. Great. Yeah, that'd be perfect. If I always wanted to fuck my dad, I guess. I still don't know who that's for. She sounds mean. So we're dating now, and going on 3 years. She's cool. We're telling each other our cartoon crushes that we had when we were younger. I told her mine was Ursula. But at the part of the movie where she becomes a human woman, my girlfriend said, "Oh, let me guess. Regular Ursula's too fat for you?" I said, "No, she's just a fucking octopus, actually." It's my main issue with Ursula. I had anxiety and depression growing up as a kid. My family knew about the anxiety, but they were surprised about the depression. But I feel like the signs were always there. Like growing up as a kid watching Winnie the Pooh, I related to Eeyore the most. That's a clear sign, right? I'm sitting there as a kid watching Winnie the Pooh, I'm just like, the tiger has way too much energy. The bear feels a little self-righteous. But I fucked pretty hard that suicidal donkey. I feel like he gets it. They should let him talk more. Caught my favorite movie on TV the other day, Good Will Hunting. Any fans of the movie Good Will Hunting? Yeah, it's my favorite movie because the entire plot is just, what if a guy from Boston was smart? It's the whole thing, that's the entire movie. I've lived in Boston my entire life. I still can't defend the Boston accent. Can't do it, right? There's a reason why people from Britain narrate everything. And people from Boston don't narrate anything, right? Like you're never gonna turn on a Nat Geo animal documentary and hear Bobby from Revere, right? Never gonna turn on a Nat Geo animal documentary and hear some guy go, "Bro, look at that fucking meerkat, that's sick." Netflix would answer my emails, we would get that show. Are we a sexually adventurous crowd? That was weak. That was rough, guys. Working on being more sexually adventurous. I was looking up sex toys online. Found it interesting the difference in the naming conventions for sex toys that are marketed towards women than the ones that are marketed towards straight men. Right, ladies, your sex toys, the names, a lot more subtle. Right, you guys have the magic wand, the rose. What do we get, fellas? Fucking Sucktron 9000? Why do ours sound like they're made by Dyson? That's fucked up. I've always been cool with my girlfriend's vibrator, though. I've always seen my girlfriend's vibrator as the Robin to my Batman. Right? Like, can Batman defend Gotham City alone? Sure. Right? He's done it plenty of times before. But it's a lot easier when he's got that quick little crafty guy helping him out, right? He goes high, I go low. Right? He takes the main entrance and I come in through the sewer. Perfect teamwork. My girlfriend's vibrator died while we were having sex, and yeah, that was weird. It felt like the star quarterback twisted his ankle. And I thought I was gonna come in off the bench and put up some points, and she goes, "Oh, no, there should be another one in that drawer under there. And while you're up, can you charge this one?" I was like, damn, I'm not even second string on this team. I'm the fucking equipment manager. I don't know if you guys have ever held a vibrator for someone. It does feel like you're holding the flashlight for your dad. Very similar interaction, right? is there anything else I can do, or is this gonna be it? We're having fun. Can I do a darker joke? Is that okay? All right, cool. One lady who said go for it. Nice. This is for you. So Casey Anthony's dating again. What happened to do it? Everyone's in it. That was real quick, guys. You turned on me real quick. But yeah, she is dating again. She's dating a father of 2. Which makes you wonder, does that guy really love her? Or is he just trying to get his kids to behave? Think about it. Those kids refuse to go to bed on time. That guy just has to yell upstairs, "Hey, are you kids gonna go to bed? Or do I have to send Casey Anthony upstairs to tuck you in?" I was visiting my parents the other weekend. I like visiting my parents because I always find something weird in the guest room that shouldn't be there. Like one night I go to bed, I put my head on the pillow, feel something under the pillow, reach my hand under, think I'm gonna grab like a remote to the TV, maybe a phone charger. I end up pulling out a perfectly folded American flag. That's weird, right? Took me 32 years to find out the Tooth Fairy was killed in Iraq. It's objectively funny, by the way. So, my girlfriend's cool. She taught me a lot of new things. She taught me what a praise kink is. One lady knows what a praise kink is. Do you guys know what a praise kink is? All right. 2 people out of like 60, that's great. Praise kink, basically she wants to hear compliments during sex. She said, don't compliment me too much though, because I still need you to be dominant. So after that, pretty much every single time that we have sex, it just sounds like I'm training to be an assistant manager somewhere. We'll finish up. I'll be like, hey, great job. But there's always room for improvement. You can tell I'm getting older because I was at a party and a girl was telling a story about how she had a gangbang with 6 people. And as she was getting into like the graphic sex details of the story, I couldn't get past the part where 7 working adults were able to coordinate their schedules. She let people ask questions. Everyone just cared about the sex. I was in the back raising my hand like, so was it a Google Calendar thing, or how'd that work? All right, this next one gets a little dicey. But if everyone's cool, it'll be fine. Which I know sounds like what a guy says before he starts jerking off on the train. If everyone's cool, this will be fine. So before I met my girlfriend, I dated this one girl who liked to use the traffic light system every time we hooked up. Basically what that means is we're hooking up, she likes what I'm doing, she says green, it means to keep going, right? Red obviously means stop. Yellow, I'm sure we all know, slow down, then speed up and hope no one cares. And it worked pretty well until one time we're hooking up and she goes green. No, wait, red. Actually green. Red again. Green. Red. Green, but it might turn red soon. Listen, I'm all for checking in, making sure people feel comfortable, but I think everyone here can agree that if we were driving and we came to a traffic light that was going back and forth between green and red, we would all have the same thought, right? Yeah, someone needs to fucking fix this thing because someone's gonna get hurt or at least wrongly convicted. And it was the height of the Me Too movement at the time. Just kept picturing myself making one wrong move, ending up in a jail cell next to some guy. He's like, hey man, what'd you do? And I go, I think I ran a red light. Thanks guys, that's my time, appreciate it.